Hello, this is Greg again. We're doing some of us are doing some videos, trying to take advantage of social media so we can fulfill our calling. This is not meant to, generate anything but the pursuit of truth and fulfilling the reason why God has put us on this earth. That's the whole thing. So much of everything today is, done with the motive or financial gain, popularity, all of that. I want God to be pleased and say, hey, he wasn't perfect, but he did get out there finally at the end of the age and get that message out that it's the end. Things are wrapping up, and we need to first and foremost be right with God. That's what the whole thing's about. It comes down to. But fulfilling our calling, like I said, myself along with thousands of others across the world are going to be crying out here at the end of the age. The Lord's return is here. Repent, return to him. Just like John the Baptist, right? What does that mean? Well, that means that, John the Baptist was sent as a witness. He wasn't the Christ, but he witnessed of the Christ. Well, this word, if you read Matthew 24, what was it? 24, my key verse, 24:14. Okay. Also with this little video about our calling / being a witness here at the end of the age. It's not only the gospel that saves people, right? Gets them into a relationship with the Lord. They meet the Lord. They accept him. They're born again. That's the gospel. And also, this message is twofold. It does that, and will continue to do that through the Great Tribulation. But what the Lord has been speaking to me through his Spirit about all this, it has to do with Matthew 24:14, the witness. After the witness, right, of God sending his people, thousands of us across the world, saying, it's come, right? This gospel has been preached and preached throughout this world, across the world, through the airwaves, through everything. And personally, I don't see a lot of people getting saved. Why is that? It's the end of the age. People are cold that things that they spoke about in the Bible are true. So it's not a mystery. I'm not proclaiming something that's not obvious. Now, if we don't see it, it's probably because we're blinded to what's going on in the world and the age we live in. So it's all about the witness. The witness. This gospel, this message that we're taking is repent, repent, the end is near. That's going to go forth. And then the end will come. So it is a witness. Big part of my calling is being a witness. Not that it's popular or, as the Lord spoke in my spirit, not that it's going to have results and thousands and thousands will be saved, or there's going to be a great revival at the end. Well, there's a great revival that comes out of the Great Tribulation, but I guarantee you that you don't want to be involved in that if you don't have to be. So, and you don't. You can choose to exit ahead of time, the great rapture. So the end has come, The end has come. Okay, that's the message that's going out. The end has come. The end has come. Well, Greg, how long will that message go out before everything wraps up? We go into the Great Tribulation. The church is raptured. We go into the Great Tribulation. And then all that happens prior to the Lord's return. How long is that going to be? Well, I believe it's a short time. No one knows the day and the hour, but I can definitely tell you this is the season of the end, and I'm going to be proclaiming that until I'm taken out of here. That's the message. That's what I'm doing. That's what it's all about. Witness. The number one thing, yes, people can get saved. But if they don't, because few there are that find the way, that being said, this is God's movement that we're talking about, this witness at the end of the age. That's what it's all about. God has a record. He has things written down. He has a record. And that's what he's doing now with saying, this is being written down. It was taken out. It was expounded upon. It was broadcast aloud across the world that the Lord's return is near and that man needs to repent, get ready for that. That's it, okay? So, today, called The Witness, all right? Thanks for listening.